Alright, shit. We're back for part 2 of the art contest. Took a few more days than I would have liked, but we're gonna go. Just quickly actually track the art conquest. That's disorienting.
Ooh, it sure is cold today. Here to see Odette? I just need to see your tickets for the preview. Perfect. Thank you. I'll hold...
We'll go talk. Go talk and see Odette's performance.
I think I'll leave the Lelek question until after the show's over. Then I'll go find Odette.
That's probably a good idea.
Child said he was originally going to come with Tonya. Is there anyone here who looks like a Tonya? Let's see. It's a small audience. Makes sense for a preview.
There's those two.
But wait.
All three of them.
Mr. Chuganov's back again by the looks of it. Oh, and is that... Oh no. It looks like the show's starting.
I'm gonna guess... maybe not one of them is Tonya. Writing again. Oh, power went out. Interesting. Interesting.
Hello, members of the audience. Today's performance was a very special one for us, as it marks the first attempt in a long to commemorate this occasion. We would love to take a group photo of the cast, crew, and audience members.
Oh, there she is.
All right, everyone, huddle in a little more. Now,
Assume she's
look
the
at the
one right in front of us.
camera.
That's fine.
Are you quite satisfied, Mr. Energy Scientist? I rather hope you don't have any other escape plans to add to my workload today.
What are you talking about, Sarge? This was simply my way of inviting you to watch Miss Odette's new show with me. And wasn't the performance spectacular? In the future, I heartily encourage you to take a leaf out of my book. Find some soul-nourishing pastimes to enrich your time outside of work.
It was indeed a fine performance, but I must correct you on one point. This is not time outside of work. These are working hours.
Working
sounds
hours and
familiar.
non-working hours are just a social construct. Human technology can never advance if we're too rigid in our thinking, Sarge.
May we...
Already? I mean, I was kinda hoping to soak up the atmosphere for a little longer, but...
I would kill you.
No? Okay, off we go then, Sarge. Back to the land of...
That has to be... Your brother's busy today,
It is,
so I
yeah.
took his ticket.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong?
No.
Maybe she caught a cold.
That's really
I haven't
bad.
seen snow like this in a long, long time.
I know. It's completely white out there. You can barely see a thing. I've never...
Let's wait it out for now. You'd be
Well, look at that.
Let's wait and see.
Why do you need to take it so seriously? Fate has given us this wonderful chance.
Come to think of it, there's a small inn not far from here that I know the route well.
Sir, there's really no...
Hey, it's no trouble at all.
What a kind gentleman. Very good.
So...
Don't worry about that. I made arrangements in advance. Should I not return, they will escort us back. You are one of our key military personnel.
Operation Showtime? So, wait. Every single time you I gotta say, you've really turned this into quite a moral dilemma for me.
It's snowing pretty hard out there.
Sure.
Time to get to work. I should head backstage.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone?
So,
A fan, I'm guessing? Sorry, but that area is...
Bad timing, I guess.
an hour.
What happened to the gentleman who went to fetch the blankets?
I was thinking the same thing. It's still snowing very hard.
Whatever the reason for his delay, I must say I hate nothing. Well, I have to.
You seem anxious, Mr. Valeri.
It's been nearly 4 hours since I left the
One
armory.
second.
The army should have arrived to extract us by now. They know how much I despise tardiness and disrupted plans. There's simply no...
Surely a snowstorm like this one counts as such.
Few
Maybe that
things in this
transport.
world can stop the Snezhnayan army, Mr. Mitya.
Why don't you go out and take a look? They might be right outside.
An absurd hypothesis. I have no intention of...
This doesn't look like an ordinary snowstorm to me. That guy who left earlier. It looked like he just vanished into thin air. Either
A man-eating snowstorm?
Traveler, didn't know you were coming today. How come you didn't say anything? Oh, right. Whoa, that's quite a snowstorm out there.
Huh. Is weather like this rare even in Snezhnaya?
Look, Michael, the quest gets spoiled every single time I
Yeah, snow
open
like this.
TikTok, and
I'm sure I've seen it out in the wild before, but never in the city.
Spoiled on it. And it might be over soon. I'll play zombies with you after it's over.
Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've seen snow this bad even in the wild. This is something else.
If even Alosha thinks snow like this is...
We can't stay cooped up here forever. No need. I have plenty of experience with snowstorms. Everyone by the door. Careful not to let the snow soak into your...
Heading out, my man?
Thanks for the advice.
he's back! He's back!
Did you see any soldiers patrolling the area?
Something about this storm. There's no one out there. I didn't see a single... This isn't your average snowstorm. I suspect it might be related to recent events in our nation. I strongly advise everyone to stay here.
Are you serious?
You want to go outside and see? I, for one, am...
This just turned from a mind...
We can only hope that our friend who went to fetch the...
Is it really that bad? But my daughter.
Huh? What are you all... Whoa! It's... So now we're stuck here? Oh, this is terrible. Luckily, it was just a dress for her. On the bright side, the theater's always well stocked with supplies. At least, fine by me.
This seems like a sensible...
What are you staring outside and praying for, my man?
Oh, your majesty, the Tsari, this is a golden opportunity to spend the night.
I think I've changed. Sir, if you so much as look at us funny...
It's getting colder. We need to keep the indoor temperature up. Close the door
Oh, it
and lock it
was. I do
tight.
agree with you.
Let's head somewhere warmer.
I was very happy it's been raining. Wraiths Nocturne. I can read channels for you. You don't have to. You know that.
And then there's the aristocrats. Easiest of all to deal with. You don't need to use any force
I don't.
because nothing horrifies them more than the thought of a cheap, coarse rope leaving creases on their precious... Well, look at that. I got my...
And I am Chuganov, an entrepreneur. If my name is unfamiliar to you...
Are you really that famous, Mr. Chuganov?
Excuse me?
Oh, I'll have to ask my rope later.
I have to say, even though today was a rehearsal and there were some hiccups along the way, Miss Odette's performance was...
I couldn't agree more. Do you think we were coming on too strong?
What about you? What did you think of today's performance? Oh my. I'll make sure to save a ticket for you when the show...
This doesn't seem like the time or place to bring up...
So unfair.
And now it looks like I've been spotted. You know Mitya too?
No, I don't.
A feeling might be dangerous.
This is highly irregular. A delay of over an hour during an operation like this
I can't see
theoretically
any
warrants
polls
a
or
harbinger-level response. I wonder what the issue is. The storm, or something else.
It doesn't appear for me for some reason. I don't know why I can't.
Sarge, the day you learn to let go and just enjoy moments like
Yeah, it
this
might be.
is the day you'll finally understand the meaning of life. Ah, why, hello, ma'am. I believe you were the one sitting at a nearby table back at Podvorye Restaurant. Any friend of the theater's star performers is a friend of mine. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mitya from the Energy Commission.
I don't know though.
Greetings. Major Valeri, head of the Special Assignments Battalion. Armory Palace Royal Grenadier Guards, 1st Regiment. I am here to ensure Mr. Mitya's personal safety. Please let me know.
Miss Traveler, I cannot help. I've racked my brains, but I can't think of anything I might have done to offend. What?
Figure it out.
You mean I really did do something?
So, Mr. Mitya.
Yes, that's right. The higher-ups in the Fatui transferred me from the Energy Commission to the Armory Palace because they wanted me... Really? I can't even talk about that? All right, I won't say anything.
That's very funny. The scarf stopping from speaking, saying anything is very funny.
I don't think it's ever been this lively backstage before. I didn't know you were coming today. Hey, have you seen Chuganov?
I'm with you. This could be just the chance we need.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to...
For the Rokad, or just...
Shh! There are other people around. Don't say
What
the
was that? I
R-word.
didn't know that. That makes it sound like a slur. That's funny.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Sorry to worry you. I'm used to it by this point. I take medicine for it.
Yeah,
Chad
quick.
must take
By
great
the
care of his
airport would be
sister.
very
Never
quickly
mentioned Tony's
dealt
illness,
with. Don't want to get into the airport, right?
You know, I actually find this whole thing kind of exciting. Stuck in a strange place thanks to a snowstorm. Having to spend the night with a bunch of interesting characters. It's pretty cool, don't you think?
Sure most kids
Kids,
share that
huh?
wish.
My brother always says I'm not mature enough. Maybe he's right.
To smoke my mind out while modding you. God damn it. My mod is getting high.
I'm fine, really. Just got a little overexcited.
Look after yourself. Otherwise...
Your brother will come after.
My husband has major trust issues.
You're one and
To
only,
him,
so no, that's not
I
wrong.
doubt even this snowstorm is a good enough excuse for me to stay out all night.
That's the price of marrying into wealth. You'll get used to it. I'm not about to stop you. Hello?
Just wondering what's going on.
How's it looking, Alosha?
No change from this afternoon. Heavy snow with no sign of slowing down.
Good enough job for what you pay me. If I get popular, you'll get paid.
May
That's how
I
this
have
works.
your attention, please? We at the theater owe everyone here a duty of care. Therefore, in a few short moments,
get
we'll
weekly
give you a tour of the
rations.
theater's
Stop
various
lying.
quarters. You can choose to sleep in the VIP room, the office, or backstage. Or on the stage if you'd prefer. We won't mind.
I'll pass on sleeping on the stage. What if the snow is stopped by tomorrow morning? The early birds in the audience might think we're part of some experimental new show.
A drama about
Pretty sure
sleeping?
it'd be transported into
That
like
could be
a
fun. Maybe we could come up with a title for the production.
Celebrating
What?
Heavenly Principles.
Anyone who doesn't wish to sleep on the stage, please
Oh,
follow
'cause
me.
no one knows they're
I'll show
sleeping.
you to the rooms.
I guess I'll call it a night. I'm sure she'll be worried that I haven't made it back yet. I wonder if she's feeling any better yet.
Oh, what the hell? You're gonna starve. You're not gonna starve. There's a non-starving field down there. If you would starve, that
finally.
would be bad.
Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. I was about to wake you. The black mist.
Where are we?
Still waking up, huh? You know, the black mist. Come on, let's keep heading up. Onwards and upwards is the.
Here we go again.
What's going on? That
The black mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the black mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves.
What is happening?
We're the only heretics left. The only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the black mist means.
I want to finish
I can't
RDR2.
do this anymore.
I don't know how
I've had
close you
All
are.
this will pass eventually.
You accuse the Black Mist cultists of being liars.
The cult of the black mist has poisoned your mind, Sobolova. Are you thinking of giving up as well?
You're not
I
wrong.
am. I think I'll take my chances with the Black Mist.
As much as I
Yeah.
detest the
I was
black
like, I
mist
don't know how close you
cultists,
are, but it doesn't. I don't
I'm
think
just
you are.
too weary.
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my personal opinions aside for a moment and say, I hope that you both find
In
peace
90
within the
days.
black mist.
You've less than that. It comes out in October, doesn't it?
Fate always appears so impossibly complicated. But at moments like this, its raw simplicity is laid bare. Their fate was sealed from the instant they entertained doubt. From Torgov and Sobolova are gone. I never thought the day would come when even they would be swallowed by the black mist. Yes, it looks like it's satisfied. This happens from time to time. But it won't be long before the black... Well, we should make the most of the precious moments of rest that those two bought for us.
Oh, it's November. Ooh, that's sneaky. What are we seeing?
Ah! Help! Somebody, come quick!
What is it, Chuganov?
is it morning already? Sounds like it's coming from next door.
Wait, the Black Mist. Are they here?
Don't look, Miss Tonya.
What happened to...
Two people laying in the rooms completely still. As if they still sleep. That tells you they're not sleeping. You're dead.
These two people have passed away. And the strange thing is that somehow I knew. Have I seen this moment before? Or did I?
Let me take a look.
Oh, the dream. So whoever goes into the blackness and the dream dies.
No vital signs in either. The cause of death, however, remains unclear.
But just last night...
Could they have had pre-existing medical conditions? Even then...
It's hard to believe that they died of natural causes. Who was the first to discover the bodies?
It was me. But these deaths have nothing to do with me, officer. Then I noticed that the door to this room was open, and it...
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. When I saw Mr. Chuganov heading this way, I followed him.
Guys, I was here last week. Holy shit.
I can also confirm that I didn't see a single person approach that room before him.
The snowstorm was raging all night, and it's still going now.
You mean an intruder? No, not possible. I slept...
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for anyone in hiding.
Oh my god, I guess it's another murder mystery in the second act of an Oakland quest, just like
Nothing
Fontaine.
on your end either? Backstage is clear. No signs of suspicious activity.
We checked the basement. Also clear. I don't think there's anywhere here that a living person could hide.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't have a back door? Or any tunnel or passageway wide enough for a person to fit through?
No, there's nothing like that. If people were sneaking in through some secret tunnel to avoid buying a ticket, we'd have sealed it off ages ago. I also checked the windows. All of them are locked from the inside.
It sounds like we can safely rule out the intruder theory.
This can only mean one thing. It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in...
We can't quite jump to that conclusion just yet.
Could he be right? Set in a theater during a snowstorm? A murder take...
Looking at who the killer targeted, it all adds...
What if...
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants. And the door was deliberately left open, so I would discover the bodies and witness the crime scene first thing in the morning. Such ruthless methods. This was your...
Lelik?
You mean Lelik is among us?
Lelik. I know this code name. Walk me through your reasoning.
What now, huh? What now, Lelik? What mood you snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep. Left a threatening letter.
It would be
and
fun. Just a few videos.
So he really was threatened by Lelik. That makes sense.
And now you're resorting to murder to threaten me. Show yourself!
Was this really Lelek's doing? If Odette really is Lelik, this seems out of character. But then again, how well do I really know her?
Do you mean DBZ abridged?
I'm probably the only one here with a compelling theory about Lelek's true
There probably
identity.
isn't. The main character doesn't
If
talk
I
enough.
reveal it now, I'll be putting Odette in the line of fire. What should I do?
It probably isn't, to be fair.
I don't think it's likely that
There is
Lelik
fun
killed
little alternate
anyone.
universes for this game, though, that I see online every once in a while.
At least from the stories
Like
I've
people doing
heard,
drawings and
he's
stuff.
never killed anyone before. And his name has never come up in connection with any murder cases.
No, Michael, the goon-oriented fan base is ZZZ.
Besides, even if Lelik
Like,
did want to
In
threaten you,
this
why
screenshot,
resort to
there's
such an
4 at
extreme and
least
roundabout
playable
method?
characters.
It's not his style
Like,
at
you
all.
can tell who they are, but they aren't super, like, decadent, right?
Vodyanitsa doesn't know that Lelik might be Odette, but her assessment is pretty much identical to mine.
Miss Vodyanitsa, why do you suddenly...
Defense? Oh, no, it's just... I'm worried that we're jumping to conclusions here.
Well, if you think I'm so wrong, what's your...
The case is
You're not
still
wrong.
evolving, Mr. Chuganov. Please do not prevent others from expressing their opinions so early on in the discussion.
Even so, there's no denying that the
No,
recent threat received
Genshin
by Mr.
crawled, so
Chuganov
you
may
could
well be an
sprint,
important
Michael,
clue.
let's be honest.
So there's still a good chance that Lelik is right here among us. I can't do this anymore. I don't care if it's still...
Whoa, take a beat. We all know it's far too dangerous, and whoever this Lelik is, they're surely not going to murder anyone in broad daylight. Be sensible, my man. You're safer inside.
No, I do agree. Like, a lot of Gooners can...
As much as I regret having to say this,
I don't think
I'd like
this is
everyone to
Gooner bait.
cooperate and refrain from
like that.
exiting
I
the
don't like
premises
that
until
type.
further notice.
I don't think ZZ's Gooner bait. I think it definitely applies to a specific audience, but I enjoy it. I think the story's great. I think the story's great in this game as well.
Because as things stand,
These
every
are
one of us is
RPGs,
now
but
a
they're
suspect.
designed in a way to draw in people who want to... It's a gacha game. They need to make money somehow.
Unless anyone has further information to share, let's adjourn for now. Feel free to keep searching for clues, but make sure you
Also,
don't go
this
off
guy
alone.
is a playable. Like, he's going to become playable at some point this patch. So... Discuss a death situation with the rock card members. Okay, fine. I'll open the fucking... Oh, it shows who's dead. That's fun. Watch it be Tony. No poor health, prone to coughing, spend the night. The fourth descender. She additionally expected having identity Lelek. Oh, yeah, exactly. He's currently assigned to Project Meteor. Protect Meteor. Prima Donna. Mysterious Ruzalka. Trading singers captain countless audiences. Member the Rokat. Meteor. Deceased. Staff member.
You're right. That was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through. Luckily,
Yeah, exactly.
no one suspected my identity.
Hello.
Oh, phew. It's just you.
Since Vodianitsa and I were on the same page earlier,
Exactly. The design just has to
Whoa.
be good.
Are you serious? I don't know if this counts as gossip, but it's definitely on track to be the juiciest this whole year. Odette? Really? Odette? Oh, God.
Actually, it's exactly what you'd expect. Sometimes.
Okay.
And now that you
What
mention
show
it,
are you going to watch,
the
Mike?
more I think about it, the more sense it seems to make. It all adds up.
Okay, what show? Tell me. I'll tell you if I've seen it.
What are we up to now? 1, 2, 3... Odette's identities. She's my coworker, specifically a ballerina, and also a fatous, a member of the
The fuck is
Rokat.
lesbian
Now,
space
Lelek.
princess? What is this?
It must be so exhausting. I just want to give her a hug. I guess since
What
I've
is
always
this?
known her as a member of the Fatui, it never even crossed my mind that she could be involved with the Rokat, let alone be Lelek. I don't understand.
Has a
If
3 out of
she's
5
with
on
the Fatui,
IMDb.
what reason could she have for being so opposed to
Rotten
Project Stusha?
Tomatoes.
Probably best if you ask her that in person.
The difference is
Well,
crazy.
since you waited until now
It has
to
a
bring this up instead of
26
announcing it to
popcorn
everyone
meter, which
earlier,
is people
does
like
that mean
us.
we're all on the same page here?
That's crazy. How did it do that bad? I have seen people hating on it, but I didn't know what it was called. Doesn't seem like the type of kill.
Yeah. Lelek may not follow orders from the Rokat leadership, but as far as I'm concerned, she's never crossed the line. We need to confront her.
Do you think she'd really admit to being
I don't know. We'll have to Now's her chance. Hey, shh. So, alright, fine. None of us believes you'd kill. Traveler was the first to figure out your identity. Still, it's clear where the group consensus is
Oh, no.
heading.
Maybe
Everyone
it's
believes
just a really
Lelek is
bad,
the culprit. If your identity is exposed, you'll be in a really bad
Yeah, I
spot.
don't think it's so people being
We're your
homophobic. I
colleagues,
think
and
it's
we know what kind of person you are. I don't want
I think
anything bad
it's
to
just,
happen to you.
it's probably not great representation. I think is probably a lot of it.
So, can you... Alright, yes, I'm Lelek. And no,
Oh,
I'm
she
not the
is.
murderer.
You're right. Let's go.
And thanks, but I don't need you to cover for me. Huh? You're gonna reveal that you're Lelek? Here?
That'll get you kicked out of the Fatui, and you'll lose your spot as the next Harbinger.
That's right. I'll admit, I was surprised at first when Chuganov guessed that I was here. It was just a lucky guess, but it caught me off guard.
Yeah, it has to be. It's probably
But
just some.
after
Let me know
taking
how
some
it
time
goes.
to assess the situation and confirm where everyone stands, I don't believe I have anything to worry about.
That's what I'm thinking.
Are you
I can look at the
sure
reviews
you
right
don't
now,
need a
actually.
second
You want me to?
opinion? Given the circumstances. Mr. Valeri! What?
Crazy that she's just gonna say it outright. Check the point. Now she is Alec. What are people saying about this movie?
Odette is Lelek?
I don't know what game
so it looks
you're
like it's
playing,
just really.
but you've got a lot of nerve.
It's just one identity. So what if
It
it's
looks like a
exposed?
lot of really bad
I can
reviews.
disappear and adopt a new identity anytime
Humor's
I
flat.
please. I made my peace with
Really
this when I
bad.
chose to become Lelek.
Really bad
But more
stereotypes towards the
importantly,
community.
I promise
Okay.
I am not
So
the
it
murderer.
just looks like a lot
which means that
of.
someone else is. So,
I see.
if
I see a
anyone still
review here
insists
that says
I
it's a
did this,
racist, sexist,
you
and
best produce the evidence
heterophobic
now.
version of Has Been Hotel. So that's funny.
Otherwise, I suggest that you bite your tongue. Because if you really believe I killed two people without making a sound or leaving a trace, pointing fingers at me would surely only make...
Is this really? That's confident.
A real no-nonsense attitude. I can see why...
Are you seriously
it's on
buying this? Hey, officer!
I do have one question.
If I didn't say anything, everyone would be focusing all their efforts, and that is exactly what the real culprit wants. I don't want to be...
Despite all the accusations, she made the smart choice. A remarkable display of rational thinking under pressure.
Well, she's literally part of
Clearly,
the David,
Odette's-
almost a Harbinger.
so
So.
far ahead. Why do I always feel like I'm one step behind her in everything?
You've convinced me. Dealing with the murder case remains. Nevertheless, the group still considers you.
I understand. You're welcome to keep an eye on me around the clock. I have no objections.
I don't know.
Mr. Chuganov?
Yeah, I don't know. They do seem to hate. That was weird. The lights went out and then
Good
we were
work,
trapped in.
Lelek guard team. And
So that might
Lelek
have
too.
done something.
Here.
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits, so now I've been told I have to guard Lelek with him.
Of course. I'm not as surprised Valerily knew.
Shouldn't you be facing my way if you're guarding me?
If the true culprit is indeed still at large, as you have claimed, we must keep our guard up against them also.
Yeah, Cuties wasn't.
Don't worry, Tonya. Once the snow stops, the officials will step in. You're gonna miss us, huh? Really? Aw. All right. Let's swear to it. I promise to give you the pass. Promise.
Don't indulge her, Tonya. You don't have to swear an oath.
You really do get carried away.
Hey! Mind your own business!
You have to. And Cuties was hated, and this is definitely why. Cuties was definitely
Don't be
more
nervous,
hated
Miss
than this.
Wateramp. Everyone's here. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh yeah, Mike, this chick, Vodenicia, is a mermaid.
Excuse me?
No.
Oh. Wait, but how... Okay, plenty of people know that I'm a water imp, but still...
Primary mode of expression. I've not come across...
Well, it's just... We water imps tend to
Yeah, she's a
communicate our
mermaid.
emotions to
I'll
each
show
other
you
by
after.
singing, rather than the emotions we
I have to
convey
finish
through
this quest
song
first, though,
take
because I'm like
precedence over our
locked into
facial
this building right
expressions.
now.
So, we think of it as our primary mode of expression.
I'm impressed, Shram. I didn't take you for a man
she
of
literally
culture.
calls herself a water
But
imp,
you're
but
clearly
she's a
rather
mermaid.
learned.
Pretty cool though.
It's not about being cultured or not. The thing is, this
Oh,
mode of
backing up,
expression
what?
can usually only be understood by other water imps. It's not a simple case of a song sounding happy or sad. And yet, you're clearly human, Mr. Shram.
Michael, she is a fae. I'm pretty sure she's in her 30s.
It's really not the big deal you're making it out to be. I think I just have a knack for it.
Yeah,
Plus,
you
I
want
have
me
a
to... They clarify every character's age.
very close friend
Want me
who's a
to-
water imp. A delightful lady. But keep that a secret. Anyway, we spent so much time together that before I knew it,
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Hey, what are you implying? You're not...
Heavens! Why would I do a thing
Let me
like
see
that?
this. Dion eats Genshin. I also do wonder who voices her. Okay, so Mike, it does say she's several hundred years old because she's a fae, but she's meant to look around 21. It's Susie Young. Where do I recognize that name from? No, she's a water imp. She's a water imp, Mike. She's a fae known as a water imp.
It's getting late. We should discuss our sleeping arrangements for tonight.
I suggest that we don't sleep in separate quarters tonight. It will be safer if we all stayed together.
As long as someone keeps an eye on Lelik, I'm quite sure we won't have any trouble.
Oh, excuse me, chat.
Are you saying that you wish to bet your life on Miss Odette being the killer?
I feel bad for
Then
you.
I propose the following arrangement for tonight.
Plus, I'd
The
say,
Traveler,
well, it's set
Odette,
so that
and
you
I
only
will
see
form the Night
messages
Watch.
after you join.
We'll sleep in shifts, but two of us must be awake at any given time.
An
Fine by
excellent
me.
idea. This allows us to handle the night watch while also keeping... I expect
Yeah,
that
it's
plan
set.
took you quite
So
some
if
time
you
to come up
left
with,
the
didn't it?
stream and rejoined, like typed it, reloaded the page, you wouldn't see your old messages.
Actually, our field combat manual outlines a similar approach. Although the scenario there involves guarding prisoners
I'd feel
overnight during
bad for
field
you
operations.
because there are words in this chat that I would not want getting clipped, Mike. No, it does save. Like, I can still see it, but if you leave and rejoin, you can't see your old messages.
That being said, I must clarify that I harbor no disrespect
And anyone who
towards you
joins
personally, Miss
new
Odette.
won't see old messages.
In fact, Lelik's numerous covert operations make fine textbook examples for military agents.
I care less about respect and more about the fact that you just robbed me of 2/3 of my sleep tonight. I'm calling dibs on being the first to rest.
I'm calling dibs on being the first to sleep. That's fair. You and Valeria take the first watch.
It's almost time. We should wake Odette.
You guys
Oh,
are
not going to
after.
argue with that. I'll take a quick nap.
It's finally time for Odette and I to share them. I came here to get information from her in the first...
How long are you gonna keep staring at me? Couldn't sleep. Plus, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I had a hunch that you wanted to come. I just had a
Focusing
simple
on this
question for you,
chandelier is
really.
weird.
It's
Like, it went out and then we were trapped. Something's up
Rosaline.
with that.
in her final moments. Did she have any last words or anything?
What happened so fast?
I see. Well, that was all. I have no other questions.
Do you miss her?
No.
Well, okay, that was blunt.
She was utterly ruthless in pursuing her goals. That kind of person should be hard to miss. And yet, even though I never approved of her methods, And she was an abrasive person. The fact remains that I am
I'm all
indebted
about the
to her.
Victorian era. That's funny.
Oh, she told you. I guess that makes sense. I think she and Rosaline were on pretty good terms. Yes. Rosaline wasn't the kind to gossip about this sort of thing. Not that it's any huge secret to me, though. When I was a child, I had to join the Fatui for the sake of my mother and me. I trained under Rosaline. It was extremely grueling, and it didn't exactly come naturally to me. All I could do was try to ignore the biting cold and practice, practice, practice. I was a newcomer who'd managed to make a good first impression on a harbinger. There was pressure to live up to her expectations. To be worthy of the fair lady's reputation. Every day was a struggle against the cold, pain, and fatigue. And most nights, I struggled to fall asleep. After enduring all that, I've become almost immune to the sensation of pain. I suppose that was the cost of survival.
No, that's the sign of a very
Surely,
abusive
any child who
mentor.
had to experience that would grow to hate her lot in life. Don't you think?
Imagine looking flies at grocery shop. Really paid an enormous
So,
price.
I put an equal amount of effort into my ballet. Because in my young mind, that was the only way to defy my... It was my way of telling her. The Fatui's demands and your expectations of me are not what I wish for. One day, I will leave. I think she probably blamed my poor performance and training on my passion for ballet. She knew my heart wasn't in it. One time, when I was secretly practicing a dance at night, she suddenly showed up. I knew she was there to catch me red-handed. I told her, "You don't deserve to watch the dance I learned from my mother."
But you're not wrong.
She looked stunned. I guess she was surprised that I lashed out first, before she had the chance. But strangely enough, on that occasion, she wasn't fierce with me like she was during training. Instead, she fell silent for a moment, and then left. After that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how it was going. She never came to watch me dance again either. Not even once.
I'm very proud person.
She was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night.
Oh, because she
Of the
created
look on
it.
her face.
This was a gift from
Sort
her.
of. Although gift might be too kind a term. This is her flame sealed within ice. A symbol of her favor, yes, but also her way of keeping an eye on people. She knew the location of every piece of core Ignis. If any recipient started acting suspiciously, she'd be on to them immediately. Trust her to make even a mark of approval feel suffocating.
Can imagine.
When news of Rosaline's death reached Snezhnaya, many people immediately crushed their core Ignis. It gave them a profound sense of relief, like they'd broken free from her shackles.
The zombies will be touching me. Oh, you want to get to around 25 on your
But
crazy.
I kept mine. With my sensitivity to pain being as dull as it is, the warmth from this core Ignis is one of the few things I can still feel clearly. I still wonder, did she really come to stop me that night? I wasn't sure, but I was
Well, it's because you
scared.
cannot get
I guess
Jug.
she
Like,
didn't
Jug is
leave
so
anything
rare
behind.
early on.
Not that I expected her to. It's fine. It's just a bit of a shame that we couldn't settle our differences
settle
before
things.
the end. She did. Are you sure she was talking
Gave
about
Rosalind
this
some
event?
advice Rosalind went to see.
Huh. No, she didn't. Wait. In that case,
I think you should go and see the name.
okay. I will. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh,
There's
apple
something
pie.
I'm trying to figure out. Paimon's very important to me, so I have to get to the bottom of this. I figured that since you're Lelek, you might know something about all this.
The ultimate goal of this energy experiment is to create a weapon
What
for
have
the
you
final
decided?
battle. The weapon's
No, you don't
construction
have
was
to, Mike.
completed in Notcry. Now, all that
That's what
remains
they're
is to
doing.
arm it with a sufficiently powerful energy. Yes, the weapon's development and all the related experiments are overseen by Lord Piero, the Jester. I'm not sure why this experiment would be making Paimon feel. Once we get out of here, I'll help you apply for an entry
Don't forget,
permit.
you're also a Fatus.
And I'm hardly the organization's proudest member, as you know. You answered my question about Rosalie.
Food is whispering
I want to
sweet
do you a
nothings.
favor in return. It's that simple.
Huh? What's wrong?
You two seem to be hitting it off.
I thought you were
Maybe not.
sleeping.
Of course I was. In the military, one learns to fall asleep quickly, even in the most inhospitable
Yes,
environments.
heat up the crumble, Mike.
It's vital to staying alert and energized. Why? Is something wrong?
Even if he was awake.
Well, thank you both for keeping watch.
Sure.
Yes, heat it up. Okay, never mind then.
This is our second night here. I hope she's been sleeping well the past couple of days. Seriously? Never mind.
Back to a dream.
Hey, what are you spacing out for? Are you reaching your limit too?
How long have we been walking for?
Time's lost all meaning. Ever since...
A star key? Or key star? Anyway,
whatever it's called.
They're dead.
Ever since we noticed it, we've been walking up, but it seems like no...
well, we've...
Not a surprise, unfortunately. Nameless non-characters are the next to die.
Monsters! Watch out!
Not again! I've lost count of how many times we run into them. Be careful!
What? Now I'm back! Back up here!
In case!
Hey, tough guy!
Oh, condemn. That's a crazy voice. Oh, man. Bye. Oh, Grandma has a microwave.
Here they come again! Get ready!
Wait, what's powering me here? Oh, it's my ability. Doesn't fix my sword. Oh, if I cause a crystallation. Not crystallation, if I cause a Okay. We keep going.
Monsters ahead of us? The black mist behind us? It feels like there's no one.
If you give up, you die. Don't give up, buddy.
Here comes another.
Shut up! Learned!
Are you hurt, Kulik?
No. I'm fine.
I get you. And
Yeah. The hope, otherwise, why would it always be out of reach?
we know you mean well, but you're only saying...
Thank you, friend. You're going to continue, aren't you?
I admire that.
God damn. You're dead.
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
You're dead.
Congratulations. You're the first. I'm the star's envoy.
Interesting.
The black mist has stopped rising. Its hunger is satisfied. This is a good opportunity. I'll let you get some rest before we continue.
I'm going to leave.
What do you mean, leave? The star represents the starting
Oh, your
point.
fire alarm.
Congratulations on reaching the starting point. Once you are ready, we will head out and walk upwards.
This is just the start.
Huh? What's wrong?
So Odette there is the star's envoy. The star is the core 5. Their dad.
Is that...
Coolish, wake up, please!
The drama about sleeping, which began as a joke, is now playing out. No one counted on it being a tragedy. Everyone's gathered around the two sleepers in the center. Without even inspecting the scene, you already know what's happened, as if someone has told you in advance. 2 more down. Deceased from the night. Deceased from...
The situation is identical to that of the 2 casualties yesterday. We cannot ascertain the cause of death.
At least there are some elements that we can rule out this time. They slept on the stage with everyone else. So I suppose the surrounding environment...
Rampan.
Weren't some of us keeping watch last night? 3 of us, in fact.
I'm as confused as you are.
Likewise, and from what I've observed so far, both Miss
I have no
Odette
reason
and
to
the
suspect
traveler,
either
To be
of them.
honest, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I heard the Traveler and Lelik chatting, but
Me too. I didn't want to wake everyone up. Then, what could possibly be causing this? I worked closely with Rampana and Coolish for so...
4 victims in just 2... I need to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible.
Still snowing?
Yes, I just checked.
So we only have ourselves to...
if you ask me, this killer can clearly... Lelik must be an expert in...
Here we go.
Listen, I was already thinking to myself last night, she's been playing us for fools.
That's a hideous thought. One that only a hideous mind...
How?
That's enough. Yesterday, you named Lelik as a suspect because the victims were... But today's victims were just ordinary people. Not to...
Who knows? Maybe you don't know her as well as you think. I implore you all to ask yourselves, how many people are there really in this world that have... Lelik is well known to be a ruthless operator.
Everything you've said so far is still just conjecture. Which...
How can you defend her, officer? What? Maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. All so you can get your grubby paws on our hard-earned fortunes. Then... Don't...
Sir,
Thank you,
but
Tonya.
you were the one who told us 4 people have already died. Only you turning against one another is...
Little...
Even if Mr. He's still one of the victims here, isn't he?
What's so cool?
I had no intention of resorting to violence. In any case, I believe Mr. Chuganov
true
has
enough.
calmed down a little now. We may resume our
I don't think there's any need for that. What if...
Did you have an idea, Mitya?
I've been mulling something over. All the leads we have so far concern things from outside the theater. But then there's the 2 double murder crime scenes themselves, which have given us absolutely nothing to go on
Yeah, if you don't need
whatsoever.
earbuds, that must be nice.
That's highly unusual. Even with the most careful kill.
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a supernatural event. It isn't characteristic of human-on-human homicide at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I got into scientific research because of my insatiable curiosity. But
Now that you mention it,
Rejecting the
I
feeling of
remember
earbuds
when
is
I
very
first
funny.
came to the theater. I haunted?
yeah, I think I heard this.
Well, this has taken an unexpected turn.
Why don't we take this opportunity to look for clues again with a more open mind? Maybe.
Very well.
I wonder if they're
Whether
actually
it's
dead or
criminal.
if we can save them. I wonder if that's how this story is going. Well, homicide means murder. They're dead. Well, investigate the available clues.
Valeri, come take a look at this.
Well, Mike, they have
You
to
too,
specify
Traveler.
human on human because Fays exist in Snezhnaya, so it could be human on Fae. That's a homicide. It could be Fae on human.
Some sort of notebook.
It's the amount. It's the people
What is
that are
it
there,
for?
like the species that exist.
It's the on-duty logbook for the theater. He mostly used it to record any unusual incidents during a show, audience numbers, exit
Clues with
times,
the
and so on.
entrance.
Yes, he'd always have this logbook with him.
This should confirm a lot of key details about the recent show.
Yes, the number of people. I've checked. Apparently, we have an extra person among us.
Are we certain that logbook is accurate? Could someone have sneaked in with...
Unlikely. Not to mention that this was a dress rehearsal, meaning smaller audience.
We no longer have our tickets with us, do we? They got collected on entry.
Unfortunately not.
I mean,
The theater
honestly, it would
recycles
be pretty
tickets.
cool in this universe.
Once
'cause you
people
get
are in the
fucking
door,
ice
they
you
don't
get
tend to leave
elemental
until the
powers.
show ends. So we collect the tickets at the
You
point of
still
entry.
remember, just ask.
Still,
Did an extra person just materialize out of thin air?
That's exactly what happened. One of them's fake. Courts would be so different. They kind of are.
Tonya?
not yet. Still looking. So,
This looks like somebody...
well, it doesn't look scary or anything. So I guess it should be fine. Alright, let's read it together.
A letter. You once told me I understand it, now I still don't. Homeland because of a change in powers. Never considered the feelings of us water imp nobles. I miss you very much, Mother. The dress with tassels, the heavy bed curtains, the rays of sunlight. This is old lettuce. Leave it a mystery for now.
Huh. This has to be...
Maybe it's a little rude for us to peek at this. I feel it sounds like she's writing this for her parents, right?
Because her water imp parents belong to the aristocracy, who were driven out of Snezhnaya by the Tsaritsa long ago. And now they live somewhere new, where the postman can't get
But
to.
I can explain.
It's fine. My fault for not storing it properly. All right, give me my notebook back.
That's funny. We weren't out of earshot just yet. Wait, how do you get over there? Oh, basement. Just blind, good to know.
Ah, Traveler.
Alosha found it. We're both curious to hear your perspective. It appears to be...
Folklore studies. Devour guy's soul, rescue his body and soul can be drawn directly.
An investigation report, huh? Looks quite old.
The theater manager must have hired an investigator once specifically to look into this issue.
Presumably, the manager wanted to know if the supposed haunting was dangerous, while all... Anyway, the bottom line is, the haunting is actually real after all.
Leyline problems are pretty unexceptional to me by this point. It's hard to imagine what connection it could have to these two.
Some of the language that
God,
appears
it
at the very end of
literally-
the report caught my eye.
Ooh, food truck would be
Angel
cool.
civilization, leyline. My area of
Literally
research doesn't
sucking their
touch on
souls
any
out
of
their
that.
bodies.
Huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet.
The mist is ley lines sucking in there. Death is near. Pretty ominous.
How unnerving. Death is near. But if so, how did...
Maybe things are more complicated than we thought.
No, wait a second. If we take the report and the note at face value, the report definitively concludes that the hauntings in the theater are harmless and cannot affect the real world. But the note seems to be warning of potential... The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death?
Refer to the perpetrator. I think it's literally the ley lines just sucking the souls out of their bodies.
If we take all this together...
Oh, I beg to differ. This sounds to me like a product of...
Does it really sound that far-fetched?
Burn him!
Well, let's treat that as speculation for now.
You were
I do
typing
agree
so
with what you've
fast
said,
that you
so let's
hit
go with
A
your idea
twice
for now.
Instead of S.
Good. Okay, now that we
Yeah,
finally
burn
have some meaningful leads, I think it's time to reconvene. So, that's about everything. I'll share my theory first.
I'm gonna
Based on
say
what we've
right now,
learned from
next
the
two people
logbook,
to die are gonna be
I
him
believe
and
if the
rich
killer
guy.
had simply
'Cause
bought
the
a
playable
ticket,
characters aren't gonna die.
I expect he or she either hid in the theater ahead of time, or found a way to slip past.
What about the note found in the investigation?
The killer may have simply planted it there as some sort of sick joke.
So, it has no...
This theory makes sense to me. If we have an audience member on a...
Could it really be that simple?
So, in other words,
Yeah, those
all
two,
we have to
those
do
two
is
are
find
gonna
out
die.
who got in here without a
True
ticket,
love and
all our
the other
problems
guy.
will be solved.
Shram.
Then let me make one thing clear. All the theater staff should be...
It's true. I hear you used every trick in the book to get a hold of that ticket, too.
I most certainly didn't...
Probably a stupid question. Guess it was...
Especially after the unprompted Lelik reveal. What?
The most likely extra person who entered without a ticket. I mean, it has to be him, right? It's either him or Tonya, but I'm gonna say it's him.
Valeri came to the theater to catch Mitya.
Oh, true enough. So he came with him. We know Tonya has a ticket. Alosha was working here. Shram, maybe?
I don't believe any of us here knew Shram before all this. Mr. Shram?
Huh? Me?
It's not that you stand out as suspicious.
Okay. Well, we spent...
Yeah, I have no doubt that you're a good person. Although, actually, what was it you said last night? Last time I checked, there were barely any of us remaining in Snezhnaya, and I suppose it's also kind of a way for everyone else to get to know you a little better.
No, I don't think so. It's funny though. It's not gonna happen.
Good grief. Are you blushing?
Hey, revolting is a little strong. All right. That was just the
Dating.
bodyguard hired by our family. But the stars must have aligned, because sparks began to fly between me and their...
We don't need details.
Okay. I'm just... Even with me to protect her. If word gets out that she's...
Really?
Huh?
Delicate time.
Yes?
Oh my god,
You know,
he's from the
the
past.
Civil War? Last time I checked, the Fae and the humans were still at each other's throats.
He's from the past.
If I'm not mistaken, the last significant civil war in Snezhnayan history was over 400 years ago, when Her Majesty the Tsaritsa had
Oh my
just
God.
taken the throne and was
from the
consolidating her
past.
reign.
What do you mean?
What's going on here?
All right, Mr. Mitya, you win this round.
I'm just as amazed as you are.
Is someone going to explain what's going on?
From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you, Traveler?
Yeah.
That seems to be...
Investigation report. Yeah.
The theater's ley lines have been modified to block souls within its grounds from returning to them. Some soul... Mr. Schramm's statement, and according to the investigation report on the theater...
True nature of the extra person is just a soul.
For some unknown reason, the soul that has been wandering the theater due to the ley line... Yeah, that...
Death most likely refers to someone who died long ago.
The contents of the investigation report have been verified. Death is near.
Yeah, the logic is clear now. The investigation report said that Mr. Schramm must be one such soul who died in the theater. So when the note said death is near, it must have been referring to death
he
as in the
died, was he
deceased.
married or was he still
Someone
dating
who
her?
died.
In short, there's a dead person among us.
You mean I'm a ghost? But even if I was dead...
Yeah. Even if all that's...
The ley lines have a powerful ability to attract and devour souls. Let's say that the ley lines are like a black hole, constantly seeking
This has
to
happened
engulf
twice
souls.
now.
But
3
the
times,
souls that
actually.
don't want to return are trying to avoid being sucked in.
Huh.
Well,
Why
there
does this
is.
analogy sound so familiar?
What happens when the black hole can't achieve its goal? I'm only speculating here, but...
God damn it,
but
Michael, shut up.
what if...
That could explain why we weren't able to determine a cause of death. If you're right, and their souls were devoured by the ley lines.
It does seem to explain a lot of the things we couldn't make sense of.
Except there's no concrete evidence. Still, it's...
Alright, so how could Schramm not know?
On the contrary, it's perfectly normal for a soul to wander the theater for centuries without questioning their existence or...
You know what? I'm trying to remember and... even though my head feels like it's going to explode, I think... it's all coming back to... I was the one who didn't want to remember my own death.
Well,
My lady and I snuck out to go on a date one day. We bought tickets for the theater. It wasn't really my thing, but I was just happy to be together. All of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out, performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached a boiling point. This time, the extremists were even coming after the water imps who had nothing to do with the war. I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos. But I got caught. They started shouting, calling me a traitor to humanity. But I was going to do whatever it took to buy our chance to escape. No matter how many people stood in my way. I had to. Both as their bodyguard. And out of love.
It's all right, friend. You can stop there if you want.
It's just... even now, if I'd known I was a dead man walking, I wouldn't have dragged you down with me.
But...
No. I refuse to be a burden. I guess it's high time I got a break.
Mr. Schramm, I'm sure we can...
My good sir, we both know I'm not supposed to be here. I should have accepted my death long ago. One way or another, this has to end.
If he leaves, everyone else
Unless
probably
you're
gets their
saying this-
souls
No.
back, so...
I'm speaking on a personal level this time.
Let it go, man. Oh,
Ozarova. Oh, Auntie Ozarova. That's what we all called her. I remember her as a very kind elder.
I'm so glad she survived. And she had lots of kids? Good. That's... good. I could hardly expect her to stay single just because of what happened to me, right? As long as she went on to be happy, that's all that matters. Besides, I'm dead.
She's still around.
My soul's been wandering around here for so long because I was worried about her. But now, I can go without regret. There's no need to see me off, my friends.
God damn it,
I've enjoyed
Michael.
our time together over these past few days. Perhaps we'll meet again in the next life.
There he goes.
Take care, my man.
I knew Mr. Shram was already...
Death is cruel.
So, was the conflict between Fae and humans really
Okay,
that
so she
bad
is
back
over
then?
400. We just
I
had to
was
wait.
only little,
It confirms that she's
I
over
don't
400.
remember much. It's terrible to think that so many even historical records about all people know is that the Tsaritsa founded the Fatui, drove out most of the Fae aristocracy without explanation, then used her terrifying power to suppress the humans.
It seems to me like the Tsaritsa chose to make herself the enemy. She downplayed the conflict, directing whatever animosity both sides
Maybe you
had for
shouldn't
each
have
other
eaten it
at herself
immediately after
instead. That's
reheating
also
it,
why,
I don't know.
So, the Tsaritsa banished the Fae to
maybe it's not quite as bad as it sounds. I don't think Her Majesty is too concerned if mortals hate her or not.
all
What is
this time.
interesting?
All
Michael?
right, if Mitia's theory is correct.
Ugh, if only this blasted storm wasn't still raging on.
What have you found interesting, Michael?
Looks like now we can just rest until the snowstorm stops. I still can't believe Shram turned out to be a ghost.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
You know the door isn't closed, right? You don't have to knock.
Think of it
Oh,
as a
interesting.
signal then. When I'm entering
Wouldn't be
someone else's
surprised.
room and I knock,
They don't really
I'm
have a
here
case,
as
though. They did
Odette.
mention it, like,
If I
weeks
don't
before
knock,
it became a thing.
it's Lelek.
Oh, it's Odette.
Thanks.
So, why did you come to find me?
Vodyanitsa said you knew about my... But when everyone was discussing who Lelek could be, you were worried that revealing
Came
what
here?
you knew
That's what
would
you
be
wanted to talk
Yes.
It's nothing. I mean, you didn't hold what happened to the Senora against me, so I should thank you for that as well.
Who knows? Maybe that is
Actually,
true, but they
There's
don't really
something
have a
else
case.
as well. I found myself in a situation similar to the one you were in when you helped conceal my identity. So I thought I'd come and ask you for advice.
What's the
It's
situation?
about Mitya. Before all of this, the last time I saw him,
What the fuck
he
do you
was
mean
dead.
he was dead? What do you mean he was
As I'm sure
dead?
you know, my goal as Lelek was to stop Project Stuja. Well, when I found out the tech lead for the experiment behind Project Stuja was Mitya, I immediately started planning to track him down and threaten him to back out. I often saw him around the theater, but I soon concluded that making my move there would risk so I decided to infiltrate the Armory Palace and go directly to his
I know what
lab.
it takes to be hard
That
to
way,
do.
well, I suppose there was a bit of luck involved, but when I finally made it to his lab,
How
Mitya
did you
seemed to
know?
be. I checked his breathing and his pulse. He had no
It's the
vital
it's
signs
the
whatsoever.
tape. It's the
I'm certain
it's
of
the
that.
fucking scarf. It's keeping
I
him
thought
alive.
maybe another anti-Project Stuja activist had beaten me to...
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Yes.
Why
When
are
I
you
saw
sad,
him
Michael?
sitting in the audience during the performance, I could barely... To me, it was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead. But then, the murder started that is, until Mitya himself...
And yet... You...
Exactly. Besides, we soon figured out that Mr. Shram was a...
But I understand why you kept it to yourself. There was so much information being thrown around.
So, what do you think we should do?
Let
Oh,
me
why'd you have to do
confirm one
that?
thing
Something
first.
bite it, or
When was it that you found Mitya dead?
Around a week ago.
A week ago? That's earlier than I thought. I saw him just a few days ago at a He seemed completely normal.
So he was definitely...
Here's a thought. The reason we even suspected a dead person could... But Mitya's death happened.
You're right.
I think the chances of it being him are very low.
Unless what?
Unless he really did come back from the dead.
Huh, what's this? A private... Where do I line up?
That's not what...
Well, I was just making the rounds.
Why'd you have to amputate your dog's tail? We need to tell people. She's doing well, that's good.
What is going on with this storm?
I almost hope it is.
Do you think people still feel the cold after they die?
Death itself is cold, isn't it? I'm sure the storm will embrace him.
Well, I hope he has a safe journey.
Had a cancer
I'm
club?
going
That's
to miss
unfortunate.
him, I think. It's not like we're thinking back on it. Once we get out of here.
Are you okay?
Look who's Mr. Nice Guy all of a sudden.
Yeah, without Tonya.
I told you.
Little girl?
Oh,
I've been so kind to everyone, but never lets her old, especially when she was little. All right. Are you taking anything for it?
Yeah. I'll be fine once
I see.
We should probably discuss arrangement. However, out of
What
an abundance
reaction?
of caution, I'll keep watch.
Shouldn't we...
No need. I manage.
What a long day. This whole situation turned up, but Valeri's right.
So who's at risk today? Because I thought it was going to be the rich guy and the
She's awake. She's awake!
If you must call me something,
no.
call me Mr. Door. The Black Mist is coming. You need to go.
Are you all right? Can you walk? We just got attacked by He just seemed to come out of nowhere. Not much
Why
of a
is
talker,
he
but
here?
when it comes to
You should be keeping watch.
curses, the Black Mist. Mr. Door, I don't believe I've ever seen you around here before. Why is that?
There's no need to try to get to know me. I'm just Mr. Door.
Mr. Door, looking for trouble. Get rid of them!
I can just push these ones off.
Oh, well, anyway, we're lucky to have you here. Thanks for saving us earlier.
No need to thank me. This is where my duty lies.
Why? Why is he here? He said he was keeping watch. He shouldn't be asleep.
So we're doing this the hard way. Win.
Remarkable work, Mr. Door. If I had your muscles, I'd do the same. Are none of these doors the one you're looking for?
No.
Why is he here? This is confusing me.
How about?
Come here closer. My command.
Impossible.
Wait, look! There's more monsters down there. No, no! That... Mr. Door, what?
Found it. This is my...
What?
I am a door.
No! You...
You must keep going.
But... Oh, you're right.
You know what? We saw dead as well when she wasn't asleep.
The Black Mist isn't moving anymore.
Manifestations.
Look, surely I wasn't... Oh, okay, good. Getting...
So he survived. He didn't die that time. Why? He didn't give up.
What time is it? I guess everyone's still asleep. Valeri?
Oh no. That's not good. He looks as comic a post as ever, even now seems there's no burden. Yet around him time seems to stand still, as in the gods and their mercy finally granted him a moment of respite.
Wake up!
Dead. No, but he's playable. How is he gonna become a playable character?
Just like the last 2 nights. No clear
Motherfucker,
cause
they
of death.
killed more playable characters.
I've been a real thorn in your side, haven't I, Mr. But for me, life will...
How's Tonya?
I just checked on her, and it doesn't seem like anything serious.
That means Valeri.
If Valeri was awake and keeping watch, it would have been impossible to
Oh
kill
my
him
God,
without
what's
waking everyone
happening?
else up. That much is certain.
This is so frustrating.
Actually, one thing has changed.
Deceased around us.
After the deceased Shram left, there was one. It's a reasonable conclusion.
Mitya.
The number of people who.
Exactly. We identified Mr. Shramp. By that logic, there...
Another one? But there was a...
Having an extra person was definitely a cause for alarm. But being one person short isn't nearly as unusual. Someone could have left in the middle of the show.
One more dead person among us. If Mitya's theory is right, then what? It's just at the time. If only we.
I'm sorry. This is my fault.
I'm partly to blame as well.
What is this about?
Sounds like there's some big news.
Mitya dead.
Wow.
Odette and I talked about it yesterday, but
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I'd been there, I probably would have reached... Let me just try and verify this. But I honestly have no recollection of dying.
Having seen Mr. Meat...
Well, if it isn't...
If you don't mind me asking, Traveler, I believe you mentioned that...
no, never. Wait, are you?
Now, just 1 minute. You're in the hot seat.
Trying to pick a fight, Mr. Chuganov?
It's confusing.
Whenever
but
you
he
open your mouth,
mentioned she was
all you
coming
do
to
is
the show.
attack people.
You!
So
Did
he's...
Mitya ask about Tonya? Because I suppose I only identified her by age.
I'm just saying. You're going around casting... I can vouch for her, if nothing else. I've seen her before.
Oh, really?
Since being here, I don't think I ever mentioned she was Child's sister.
If Chuganov can vouch for her, then it can't be Tonya either. Miss Odette, could you go over that after?
No problem.
Confusing. Killing a playable character in the second act of an Archon quest is crazy.
Huh. No matter how hard I try... Miss Vojanitsa, during our last meal together, I told you how some of the researchers were...
Oh, yeah.
Right. And even though I don't remember dying that day, some of my memories from that afternoon...
Are you suggesting you're missing the...
Of course. How am I only just realizing this?
You mean being silently as...
The researcher's amnesia. I must thank you, Odette. I think your perspective just helped me reach a breakthrough on a...
Leave? Hey, wait a...
Come on, kid. Aren't you gonna fight?
I have other reasons beyond what's been discussed. I remember during Miss Odette's performance, while I was sitting in the audience stalls, I can't remember it now at all, and I didn't take any notes.
No. Hold on. I see where you're going with this. There's a glaringly obvious flaw in that.
I believe Miss Odette's account. During the period where my memory is blank, all it would take is for the same thing to happen in the theater, and I would come under the effect of the ley lines in this vicinity. This increases... There's no evidence to suggest that anyone other than me is a candidate for the deceased. Please relax, everyone. If, on the other hand, I'm still alive right now, well...
Mitya's right. This is the only...
What is a scientist if not someone who gambles on with this snowstorm, the ley line phenomenon, ghosts of the dead, and my amnesia? But if I do get resurrected, you can be sure that I'll come back with the truth of all this.
Half the group is gone. I mean, that's not wrong, though. He's not
Poor
wrong.
Mr. Mitya.
Because scientists are
I
random.
didn't
Like,
even get to
they
see
essentially
him
take
one last
guesses.
time.
They essentially take guesses, and that's what does it, right? See him one
Maybe
last
it's a
time.
good thing that you weren't there to see it.
I hate goodbyes.
Maybe it's the realization,
What
come
if
to
it
think
is
of it.
her?
The main reason we're still alive right now is you could take it a step further. If I make it out of here,
Without regret, I feel like a strange sense of...
Are you okay?
if something's bugging you,
I have a travel companion named Paimon.
you're worried about her, aren't you?
To be honest, I used to feel like I was just a spectator in this world, watching everything that happens from the sidelines. Maybe it's because I'm a descender?
Feeling you're a descender is kind of crazy. People might not know that.
But with Paimon by my side, she loves eating, sleeping, and having fun. Over the last few days that we've been apart,
Fucking Paimon jump scare.
but by the time I snap out of it, I'm trying to overcome this sense.
I don't know if this will make you feel any better, but back when I could be surrounded by people. Later on, I started to think all we can do is cherish. So, once we get out of here, you.
Thank you.
But Vodyanitsa, that's just the choice I made. I used to regret, like I said before. Singing is a water imp's primary mode of expression. It's how we convey our emotions. Our songs have echoed through this theater for hundreds of years. But does a story? So I made the choice to stay.
Could you teach me how to
A fan after my home.
I've never heard that one before.
Color me impressed. Most people can only tell if a song is happy or sad. I've actually never performed this song in the theater before. It means something like, may those we have lost watch over us and follow this song back home in the night so that we might.
No wonder I could hear that sense of longing.
It's getting late, Tonya.
Okay.
Of course.
Once I get out of here, but I guess that means before I fall asleep.
What is happening? Okay, who's at risk this time?
So
Wait. Tonya.
Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection. No time for questions. Quick!
What the fuck?
Alright, we're safe. The spirit just now is called Night Prayer. The light subdue, sort of. I know it's hard, but you
You
can't.
just
Yep.
told me.
Luckily,
a bit more than a bump.
Sure, I do. I specialize in soul recall. Oh. Alright, there's no time to waste. The black mist is already catching up.
That is interesting.
We need to reach the next
I
switch
also
before the place gets too dark.
don't know
If
how
we bring the
much
light
I
back,
believe
Night
in.
Prayer won't be able to get to us. Sweet, sweet light! It's back! Shh! It's Night Prayer. We need to move quick, but don't let her notice you. Look out!
Why
the
does
next
it look
switch
like
is
Tanya?
over there.
This is from earlier in the game. This is from the first. This is the cave from the first.
No, Night Prayer is here too. This can't be the only path. Let's head up there and take a look.
Oh, damn it. Oh, you can't jump over that, okay.
The switch is just up ahead. Hurry!
Why does it look like Notia? Tonya.
It's too dark. Traveler! I won't let you die like...
What's happening? So obviously death has something to do with this, like Renova.
Even dying is
Great.
yeah.
Time for you to get out of here.
What about you?
I can't. I've already a guardian spirit skills. I might not look any different. I can go no further.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it wouldn't have changed anything. Go. Now.
Like, I have to beat the shit out of Renova herself to free everyone. Yep.
What do you need, sir?
Well,
Treasure deaths. Countless lament of countless waters seem to resound, full of deep affection, sorrow. Upon a kind leaving hell down to 4.
This wasn't
5,
supposed
sorry.
to happen.
Take a long, hard... I suspected you on day one. And you, little hunter.
now you're just lashing out indiscriminately. Where was all this passion and bravado before?
Is that a threat?
After all the trauma of the past few days, Valeri and Nietzsche aren't here anymore. But first, I need to think this through.
Tonya.
Of
Has to
those
be.
who remain, the only people are easily misled by first impressions. But Mr. Chuganov vouched.
It has to be her. She's the only one that makes sense.
Tonya, how's Tusser been lately? Your brother.
No.
Chuganov, looks like it's your turn to do some
I knew you were behind this. Everything about you is fake. That night, when I infiltrated your place as Lelik. But thinking back on it now...
Even that was a...
Curses!
I think the reason I'm always coughing is because I got sick with frostbite. It's not a very common illness. After a while, I felt myself growing weaker. So one day, I told my brother that he agreed. We got to the theater, bought tickets, and went in.
Died.
When I woke up, I couldn't find my... But there's no way he'd leave me behind. So...
Tonya.
Yeah, I know. After all of that, I'm sorry, everyone.
Your name probably isn't even Tonya, is it?
Well, when I was little, when we escaped from the hospital. So when you first approached me, I thought he must have chosen a fake.
At least your memory of death isn't. Now it's your turn, Chuganov.
You're right. And yes, the truth of the matter is, I lost them. My daughter's name was Iskra. And she also died from the snow cough. She was just 6 after Iskra passed. One day when I came home from work and saw the empty, I soon discovered that this was
nothing more than a pathetic means of so explain your fault.
The night before last, when I was chatting with Tonya,
She's
she mentioned that her
definitely
brother
playable.
would
He
brew
literally has a
medicine
teaser
combined
for
with her
her.
various symptoms.
Is she dead?
I suddenly understood everything. The snow cough used to be an incurable illness. But the year after my daughter passed away, the gesture of, it turned out that all previous treatment, that was the final straw for me. More than anyone, poor Miss Tonya, therefore, had to have...
So, you projected your daughter onto her? Even though...
That doesn't make any sense. You knew she was already dead.
How can you just declare a living person? Mitya's gone. My good buddy Shram's gone. The others I can make my peace with. But I just want her to live. Once this snow, I'll be damned if I'm gonna live. Not again! Not this...
Mr. Chuganov, by the sounds of it, you've known I really liked Mr. Valeri, Mr. Mitya. I'm not happy about that.
No!
Well, at this point, I'm quite sure that I'm dead, despite all the bad things that kept happening. I got to... Since the day I escaped that hospital until now, I'm very fond of you all. And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr. Chuganov. It's them that you owe an apology. Well then, I suppose...
You're leaving already?
My name is Patashka.
Feels strange that we're only being...
Tashka?
What are you doing, Chuganov? Are you...
Let me leave.
In your dreams. Don't think the Fatui have honed quite an array of enhanced interrogation techniques.
Does the film never stop? Who's next?
I think we should leave. I doubt this snowstorm is ever going to...
Wait. We finally solved the mystery of the...
Fair enough.
And yet you won't let me die first.
Hey, Chuganov, on a serious note...
Is this really the time to be All right, fine.
Am I hearing things? There it is again. But I don't
Should we open the door?
Is that... if the last few days are any... Whatever lies beyond that door at this...
I didn't see the light flash, so I don't believe it. It's locked. Hello, Mitya.
Hey, everyone. I'm back.
How are you doing?
Much better, thanks. Let me see. Fujinitsa died last night.
Not Tonya.
First, tell us how you made it back here.
You're right. The thing that got me back safely was... a song. I heard someone singing. After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away. Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses, and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments.
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before. It means something like...
That must have been Vodian.
That song is meant to come.
Huh. No kidding. When I first stepped out of the theater, I remember the outside world being completely different than what I'd expected. I don't know how else to describe it, and as for the Requiem, if I was guided here by Vodian, but I didn't experience a clear moment of death while I was out there.
You don't seem any different to me either. Both Shram and Patoshka were clearly deceased, and yet their souls didn't look or feel like ghosts at all.
This raises a truly terrible...
The theater had been dead.
Nitya's soul was summoned back by the Of course, if even the long then maybe we've all been dead from the
Oh, that's fucking crazy, actually.
Yes.
What did you say?
You heard me. We died in the theater. All of us did. It's ironic, really. All that time, we were working so hard to Do you remember that note, "Death is near"? Death was nearer than we wanted to think all along.
So all our attempts to survive...
Hard to say. At the very least, we hoped the presence of those two is probably what caused our souls to be drawn in by the ley lines. In which...
If what you're saying is true, no wonder. This afternoon, when I was moving Vodianitsa's body...
That's further proof that those aren't physical bodies.
Am I... No.
I still find it hard to believe that all of us are dead.
Not even...
Exactly. It's hard to rest in peace when you don't even know how you've racked my brains trying to remember the cause of my death. The exact... Wait. Hold on. Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw... I can't remember.
Mitya, your hand...
Huh? You're right. There's blood on the fingertips of my right hand. Looks like it's already dried. When did that happen? What
Nova.
I guess... What's wrong?
It's... Renova. The ruler of death. Alosha, do you still... It was about the Grim Reaper. And as soon as you...
I heard a similar tale when I was little.
That's right. In which case...
When I first saw this note, I thought it contradicted the investigation report.
So the Grim Reaper deliberately misled us. Then...
By that logic... Identifying the Grim Reaper...
And maybe... Who?
No doubt about it. Looking back at how everyone has acted over the past few days...
Motherfucker. I never even would have suspected him.
Is it you, Alosha? You were the
So? Sure, what if someone else found the investigation report?
There's no denying it.
That's not all. I've also noted, looking back now...
What do you mean?
You were the one who emphasized how dangerous it was outside and insisted we all stay here. And earlier today, you tried...
So, you didn't understand my intention.
He still won't admit it?
The biggest question I have right now is...
When did we switch? Investigating the snowstorm.
That's right. This right at the start, before any victims had even emerged. When all this began, right after the performance ended, it wasn't until we discovered the bodies, but it's clear now that the oddities actually started...
Right.
And if we pinpoint that moment as the beginning of this incident, Alosha, you are the only person who walked into the snow...
More precisely, Alosha never came back at all.
Not bad. Well,
Oh, I love that
since
kind
you've
of palette
backed me into a
swap.
corner,
I suppose there's no point in keeping up the act and...
You're the Grim...
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death. Before being wiped out for good, you identified the two deceased, and even sensed my presence.
I heard you can ferry souls.
Your initial conclusion was correct. Due to the every night they devoured an equal number of souls to fill the void. Here, take a look.
What are you doing?
That takes care of today's two. Don't get so worked up.
I know we're already dead.
Murdered? No. Murder is when mortals usurp my authority. Death is my jurisdiction. If I require someone to die, I need not. You simply met the criteria to trigger my curse of death.
They're really hiding her playable mode.
I know about the curse of immortality. So you cursed us?
So often, humans pray to me, begging to know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask why. If you must have an answer.
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
Hold your tongue. By all rights, those angels from the past are to blame for the reckless renovation of the ley lines here.
Work? So trapping us here...
You clearly have a lot of questions. Fine. As a reward for your remarkable accomplishments over the past few days, I shall answer a few of your inquiries, provided they aren't too unreasonable. After the physical body dies, my work encompasses the entire process of death. You must also be rather familiar with Natlan's Night Kingdom, I presume? Here, too, the ley lines connected to the theater underwent some modifications. But this actually hindered their ability to accept ordinary souls to some degree. This effect manifested itself after you died from the curse in the theater, leaving you stranded in the afterlife. But if souls who die from the curse of death fail to return to the ley line, then they will remain forever.
So if you don't resolve this matter soon, and see all our...
Mitya is sharp, but if you have the authority to guide souls...
You seek to understand the mind of a god. This is a theater, and I decided I wanted to watch. I found myself getting quite immersed. I suppose the entertainment you provided makes up for all the trouble you've caused me by being so defiant in the face of death. There.
Can't say I am.
Really? But it fits the stereotypes you humans have about gods.
Just moments ago, you were complaining about how inferior... Work is work, I get it. There are times when it's a huge...
That's a rather unique perspective for a human. Due to the obstruction in the theater's ley lines, there is a hard limit on the number of souls they can receive each day, making it impossible for me. Revealing my identity too soon would inevitably have led to... Then there was the issue of the two lost souls you called the deceased.
That's what I don't understand.
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines,
a god,
exploiting the issues created by the angel civilization to resist being drawn in. Centuries of obsession accumulated during this process. You may think of this obsession as the resentment of the dead, and in this quantity, it was a bomb. It reached the point where I could not afford to leave it unchecked. But the only way to fix it was to help them acknowledge their own deaths, make peace with their regrets, and willingly walk into the snowstorm. Only then, with my guidance, could they finally return to the ley line.
I vaguely remember seeing Patoshka, but in the most...
I see your dreams brought you many revelations. Anyway, giving such... That is more than angels. It was something I could not resolve directly Meanwhile, of course, their presence caused the souls of other members of your party to return to the ley lines each night. From where I stand, that was killing two birds with one stone.
Tonya
As
asked for
both
Nova.
issues slowly resolved one another without me having to lift a finger, all I had to do was stay close by and keep the situation under control. And, of course, while I was at it...
Sounds like you had it all figured out. I just did the math. You said there's a...
That much is obvious.
It's time to review this whole affair.
Select each day's deceased in order.
Looking back now, none of us had the faintest idea at the time. From the moment the staff member named Dimov walked into the snowstorm, the incident had already begun.
Because Dimov wasn't in this photo.
No.
He wasn't in this photo.
No. Let me...
He was... well, day one would have been... the...
No.
What? Oh,
Alosha was the second to walk into this... During this process, the...
Is that what
During our first night in the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning. Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm.
So which one do I was?
The ley lines devoured Torgov and Sobolova. Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same. The deaths of Coolish and unexplainable phenomena occurred.
Choose the 2 characters who died today.
Later, we discovered that there seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently discovered the existence of the deceased. Mr. Shramreel. We thought it was all over.
So
but
obviously we
a lot
solved
happened
this.
today. The fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Odette revealed some information she had been keeping to herself.
Mitya.
Although Mitya did indeed walk into the snow, the void in the ley lines has...
You 2 would die. It would have been totally...
As it happened, the girl I thought... Vodyanitsa was swallowed by the ley lines in her sleep. Come to think of it, Petashka was about to walk into the snow, and Renova, unaware that Mitya would return, was concerned that her soul would overflow from the ley lines. Looking back, I suppose...
And then day 6 or death.
No one could have expected anyone who walked into the snowstorm to return. But just after nightfall, Mitya returned, bringing crucial information with him. Various truths began to surface, including that all of us were already dead, and that the ruler of death was here among us. Then, after revealing her true form, Renova callously claimed 2 souls.
Just taken by Renova.
In fact, everyone was already dead by the... Now, only Mitya and I remain. That covered...
Your work isn't finished here yet, is it?
The water imp's song through the ley lines have already anchored your soul. And the first ray of light...
So the reunion in the night that Vodyanitsa mentioned...
That just leaves you, traveler. My power only allows me to temporarily separate your soul from your body. And your soul is firmly anchored to your body by your will. For a descender like you, who is not bound by Tevat's rules, your death can only be brought through the most violent of means, such as directly destroying either your body or... I have no interest in involving myself with descenders.
One last question then. All our struggles and sacrifices...
Death abides no reason. Besides, to me, it is nothing more than a self-indulgent charade in the face of death. Mere mortals fantasizing that their actions could reclaim something from my grasp. A truly laughable idea.
Cutscene time.
Grim Reaper, you really know how to get on my nerves.
I'm not here to ingratiate myself with you. I kill merely because your deaths are necessary.
Oh, you've made that quite clear. But humans don't take well to being scorned. Not even by the gods.
That's such a cool catalyst ability. Did nothing. Where's the shield?
This is futile. You must know that you are powerless against me in my own domain. I suggest that you save your strength.
For what? Maybe we can't change anything. But if nothing else, we can at least teach you to have some respect for the dead.
Audacious.
Oh shit. I mean, obviously it's not gonna do anything, that's a false body, but... that does mean... she's gonna have to face us in her true form. I think you've got one. Yep. It's not over. It's not over. Renova's still after us. We just spoiled her plan.
How are you holding up, Odette?
What?
How much do you...
What do you...
Has...
Well, yeah, I'm messing with the ley lines.
Mitya?
Oh, yeah, I remember now, comrade. Looks like we guessed right. Just like me when Odette found me at the Armory Palace, just with one catch.
Odette and the others have already forgotten.
Could this be the reason? You don't? Huh. Does that mean I carved this? What about you, though?
That's probably
the ruler
not
of death mentioned that you're a descender?
A full explanation would get complicated very quickly, but...
Well then, now that it's all over, let's figure out what we've learned. The first thing I notice is that everything here is...
They say that right before death...
That must be how you know you have one foot in the afterlife by that point. Anyway, clearly the few days we spend in the afterlife... This also aligns with previous reports of widespread, to those unaware of the truth, dying and coming back to life. This leaves me with a couple big questions.
If nothing else, I think it shows that killing us wasn't her ultimate goal.
Right. This time only got complicated. Come to think of it, I can't remember what it was, but... sorry, Traveler. I'll catch up with...
Ma'am, if I may, no one of your description has ever shown up in my investigation, yet you two seem very... And, by the way, have we...
I can explain everything. Could...
Yep. That's crazy.
So Chuganov really is going to shut down the factory. I guess this theater incident actually did us some good after all. So, you said I promised to take you to the Armory Palace while we were in the afterlife, yes? Agreed.
God damn it, Renhora, I will kill your ass. But this time for real.
I'm finally back. Even though a long time has passed from my perspective, as far as Paimon's concerned, I probably just went out to watch. I should keep my emotions in.
Wait. The atmosphere here.
Danger.
Have we still not been able to notify Child yet? We need new order. I'm so sorry.
Tell me, what happened?
It was the Jester. He's the director of the Fatui.
How long ago did he leave?
It was about an hour. Miss Paimon was fast asleep at the time. The Jester...
Do you know where they went?
The Armory Palace, most... I'm surprised he came in person.
Then lead the way, Odette.
There's a second person I need to kill. And the first one is Death herself.
It's just up ahead. Quick.
No, I'll go alone. You know I'm planning to force my way in.
I was hardly planning on taking you through the... I may be a Fatus. Paimon's safety is Let's go. There's...
Motherfucker. Take Paimon without telling me. I will punch your ass.
Hey, who are you? This part of the Armory Palace is under restricted access. What do you think you're doing?
No questions, please. We're short on time.
I'll make sure.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eve!
Okay, we'll watch Rick and Morty. I've got to kill Death himself.
I spell your doom. Crystalline Adagio.
Fulfill our path! Adapt across it!
Surge.
Kiara, what the fuck are you doing with Paimon? I know for a fact she's probably asking again.
You have a pass? Where are you coming from? So, you're intruders, huh? Don't blame me for what happens next!
Cool, you're already dead, let's go. I know Paimon's probably asking
Palace is hidden this
and
deep
that's
in.
why
This place is
Kiara
much bigger
wants
than I
her, but-
imagined.
They're conducting top secret research after all. The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
The style doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They must have requisitioned some structures from a
Looks
past.
like we're in for a tough
Intruders! Stay alert!
That's because it isn't. It's rulers.
Intruders? Don't come any...
Just what are you guys trying to do here?
I'm gonna fix your skull!
Up to the freezer!
A new moon rises.
A burst of flavor!
Lots of the snowflakes.
Couldn't!
You two! Time to end
Flame.
No one interferes with a jester's work!
I do because she has my best friend. He has my best friend, who is probably also a god, but we're not gonna worry about that until it's proven. So I guess he might be first before that, but we'll know who's next.
Looks like no one's guarding this place.
There's something off about that decoration over there. Look out!
Let's deal with these before we move on. Fulfill our pact! Extinguish!
Perfect.
The researchers here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try not to hurt them.
What's the big star from the theater doing here?
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the Fatui. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Was the whole reason for Project Stuja to support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the Tsaritsa planning?
Don't worry, we're killing this fuck.
Whoa! Who are you? Never seen you around here before.
Something to do with the Star Lunch from the movie.
Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help?
Perfect. Thank you.
I think I see some images.
It's the prism's power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, albeit only as illusions. Let's make our way through here.
Paimon and the Jester? Is this another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite old, though. I don't think it happened in the
So how
recent
could
past.
this... If it looks old, there's no way it was recent. What is she
What's
doing?
going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
We're almost there. The Armory Palace is just up ahead.
Paimon, please be okay.
A moonlit night for all.
Ow, ow, ow! Get to work!
Annihilate.
Power. Ha. Ha. Yeah, yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Okay, where is he? I need to kill this guy. He deserves everything that's about to happen to him.
What's going on? It's the curse of death. Odette?
Let's dance, Renova. I'm fine with hitting you first.
I need to find a way back to reality.
Let's dance, Renova. Oh, it's a perspective puzzle? Oh no. Okay, we did it. I don't care who's getting beat up first. One of them is.
Odette, no signs of life, but past experience says that she... Did Odette intentionally use her... Thank you, Odette, but... I'm... Sure enough, everyone here... Paimon! Paimon! No, wait. Paimon probably didn't escape Renova's curse
No, she
either.
definitely did.
She won't be able to respond to me right now.
Can't affect another
I'll
shade.
have to find her
And
myself.
I'm convinced she's the shade of God space. Probably wouldn't affect
Mitya!
you either.
Is this the laboratory he works in? What happened here to trigger the curse of death again so soon? I'll have to ask him when he wakes up. Finding Paimon has to take priority now. Found her! Paimon really is here!
I will gladly kill whoever gets in my way. And they shit on Paimon consistently because she has an annoying voice, but she is a friend. Nice. There she is. Properly introduced. Full of glory. Ruler of death.
You don't learn, do you? You've already been involved in one mass death, and now you show up at the scene of another. This might have passed for a coincidence the first time, but a second time? Judging by your expression, in that case, a word to the wise. Do not interfere in Snezhnaya's affairs. A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes its own worth. And as a descender, you are perfectly suited to be the lifeline to which a dying civilization might desperately—
No advice needed.
Suit yourself. When the day of reckoning— the time for resurrection fast approaches. The mortal— That thing is coming with me.
No, you don't. Yeah. Are we gonna team up with Pigman directly with Fatui?
You awoke sooner than I thought. The curse of immortality is stubborn, unable to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit.
Ruler of death. What do you want?
You perplex me. Both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone authority. Your obsession with it baffles me. No matter, the resurrection will soon begin.
That means she's a
It's
creation of
worthless
Celestia.
anyway. I'll reclaim it next time.
Oh my god.
Hey, who says there'll be a next time?
You think you can do shit? Yeah, of course. She's panicking. You scratched her. Scratching her is enough to prove her the killer. Oh.
Huh?
We injured her. We injured Death.
What are you talking?
It was... You seem to be...
Yeah, Paimon's back in tip-top condition. The jester and that guy talking to him used some kind of energy on Paimon.
So...
Apologies for leaving in such a hurry at the Rest assured that your companion is perfectly safe. We reversed the effects.
I suppose this is our first official meeting, Traveler. I could not let Paimon suffer in her condition for a moment longer.
People up.
As I said when you first arrived in Snezhnaya,
Oh yeah, you did mention.
I'm afraid the reminiscing will have to wait.
The good news is, my hypothesis regarding the Ruler of Death has been verified. As for the bad news, I recommend we suspend the experiments and Project Mistleton until further notice.
I will trust your judgment.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
by whatever means necessary, so long as it removes the threat she poses to us. After what just happened, I've ascertained Renova's goal. Or rather, the trigger condition for the Curse of Death.
Okay.
What she's doing is blocking Snezhnaya's technological progress, preventing us from possessing any means with which to threaten the heavenly principles.
Just like the...
So, any ideas, research, or experiments that lead to technology... Just now, for instance, I was set to launch a final phase, and as expected though, the moment the experiment began, all that effort, not to mention the energy and materials we relied on Project Stuja to gather for us...
Does that mean something similar?
That's right. During the performance, so the nature of the curse seems to be something like... Of course, that meant the curse was normally limited to the Armory Palace. Since outsiders are forbidden from entering, this until Odette came along. I believe she was the first witness. The Curse of Death was triggered...
But you mentioned something about a...
That's right. Even with the... But, as I'm sure Renova anticipated, even incremental progress has its limits. A point where the truth you're seeking must be...
You mean the experiment?
Yes. We were at a critical juncture, a moment, but now, after already being forced to... As long as Renova's Curse of Death persists...
And with Project Stuja having been in effect all this time, at our... Only by eliminating Renova...
But she's the ruler of death! She can just kill him!
We'll see. But one thing's for sure. She definitely can't just do whatever she wants.
Yours?
Wouldn't it be easier to just kill all of us researchers for good?
So, you're sick?
Exactly. And
Regardless, the ruler of death has always been an obstacle. Our goal.
The Fatui!
For a long time, I've had a vague but hearing the Jester admit it is...
In that case...
Granted.
Now, Jester, promote. Give me a position in the Fatui.
While there is
prove
yet
my
time,
theory.
allow me to offer you my hospitality.
Relationship with Paimon.
Paimon really doesn't remember!
Allow me to explain. It's because she comes from Celestia herself.
Paimon?
Oh, right. I was blinded by anger earlier, but...
As you know, the lunar fragments and Nod Cry were but the first application of this technology. I used this technology upon the heavens, and the response I received. I presented her to the Vinster King. Paimon then took up temporary residence in my palace, and...
Wait, Paimon's a little confused.
He's 500 years old.
Paimon doesn't remember...
Having lived through the cataclysm, perhaps you too were burdened with some manner...
But it's not just your memories from Conria. Paimon doesn't even know it. What was Paimon like back in Conria?
Unfortunately, when you arrived in Conria, your conscience... During the time you lived in Conria, your personality was no different from how it is now.
Ah, man! You know, even though Paimon...
On the contrary, I completely ignored your existence. But now, as I see it...
Noted. But, Traveler? Even though you know Paimon's some creation of Celestia now...
Principles.
Phew!
Talk about what's next.
Thank you for telling me so much.
Given the circumstances,
Ally?
to advance Project Mistleton, we must first resolve our...
That's right. Ever since she said she intends to reclaim Paimon when...
Against an opponent of this caliber.
You're going to challenge the ruler of death? Thank you!
The Tsaritsa will return in triumph in short order, and the...
Got it. Thanks.
There was just one other thing. Of course, Paimon knows it.
Certainly you...
Oh, for real?
While the technology is not yet fully...
Oh. What?
Oh my god.
Paimon?
Long story short, yep.
That's right. When I woke up, I wanted to go in after you, so
It was thanks to you that.
Huh. That actually worked? Really, Anyway, and now that things.
Challenging the ruler of death and scratching her is crazy.
Ah, Director Chuganov, you're back. We just received notice that this is the preliminary plan. Our calculations indicate that the factory's profits won't...
That won't be necessary. Leave the energy for those who need it. Whether they use... Start preparing to halt production and lay off the staff. Make sure the workers are able to land on their feet.
Am I hearing you?
I just... Iskra.
Dear esteemed members of the Rokot, given the effects of Lelik's radical actions upon our organization's reputation, considering that Lelik did what they did for the benefit of the people, the Rokot has nevertheless negotiated with the authorities, ultimately securing a waiver for all. Lelik will be suspended for a period of time. Depending on The purpose of this notice is to remind everyone once again that motives and methods are equally important when one operates in the shadows.
Sorry about that.
Even with Project Stooge's suspension and our interim operational victory, we act only for the greater glory.
We act only for the...
You mean...
Just thinking out loud, I've never seen the Snezhna Grad Vecha so
I never once thought I'd come here. But I understand everything now, Rosaline.
Go to Senyora's team.
I've seen Spirit Seeker performed many times, including by your mother.
Why do you bring that up all of a sudden?
Even though the choreography is always identical, every dancer finds a way to make it her own.
So you actually want to talk to me about ballet?
I just think it would be a pity if the dance was lost to history. She didn't teach it to you, did she?
That was an unusually subtle taunt for you.
We embraced one another on the snow-swept plains, melting the ruthlessness of time. But when our bodies, in pieces, are cast to the winds, what of our love will remain behind?
Don't tell me you can't sing.
Shush. I understand her hatred. The Fatui robbed her of the life she should have had. I never opposed her dancing. Yet still I became an enemy of her ballet. I'll just keep my distance. Many despise me. I'm used to it.
You're certainly not one to shy away from confrontation. But children, they need a different approach.
I'm hardly the most maternal figure.
Yet she is a child. In my experience, while a father commands authority, he must still yield to love. You should tell her what you think about her dancing. Odette will soon take the stage at the Koralyevsky Theater. This could be your chance.
Geonosis secured. It went smoothly. I'll be there. Have them send me an invitation.
Sadly, things didn't work out. Her final words are inside that block of ice.
This? Aren't these for monitoring her subordinates?
Not yours. This one isn't her witch's flame, but my two worlds' flames. The two worlds' flames can burn away memories. It was my parting gift to Rosaline.
If all goes to plan, she and I will both live to see the Tsaritsa succeed. I believe she'll find peace. But if anything happens to me, she needn't follow in my footsteps. The cryo energy will fade away in time. Then the two worlds' flames will burn away all memories of the Fatui. She'll be free to dance. She deserves this.
That's right.
I will handle the aftermath. The choice is yours, child.
Find the ladder.
Finally know where Paimon
Little
came
glitch.
from, too. It did make Paimon a little nervous. Like, who cares if Paimon's a creation of Celestia? She's probably
You
not
are a
anyone that
reincarnation
important.
of the shade of
And like
space,
you said,
100%.
this doesn't have to
That doesn't
change anything
usually
between
do
us.
the work.
You're not gonna just...
You've spent the last few days lying in bed and stuffing.
Says who? Paimon originally wanted to check out the bookstores and... Wait! They've got light novels from Yai Publishing House here, too! The local Snezhnaya book.
I thought you were in the mood.
Paimon can read while she flies. Hey! Look at these two dolls! Alright.
Oh.
There you are.
Paimon will grab this. Huh? Huh? How many layers does this thing have? A whole bunch of people are gathered over by the plot.
I know that voice.
Yeah! The jester knew it was wrong.
Oh, yeah. About that. That was... Oh, right. Let me introduce...
Hello, Tonya.
Hello. First...
Hey, now.
So she's the real...
She said you two didn't manage to meet up at the theater. She waited ages for me, and when
I know, right? He didn't bother to say a word to me.
I've been rushed off my feet lately.
Well, the snow was bad, and you're never late. So I was really...
I'm sorry, Tonya. I really am.
Although the mix-up led to a series of misunderstandings. Besides,
Yeah, probably.
it's obvious that Tartaglia isn't usually one to break a promise.
No, it's fine. It just meant I didn't get to see the show in the...
I would... the best...
Huh?
Hey!
Okay, into another cutscene. The Tsaritsa. Don't you dare tell me. Okay, good. Trunza. Well, chat. Introduction to the Tsaritsa. The visible. The reveal of the Tsaritsa's playable. The reveal of Renova's model. Our first introduction to one of the rulers. This is crazy. I will do that on my own time, probably tomorrow. I will say, let's go. I'm still of the belief that we will eventually be getting a Fatui rank as traveler. I am going to head to bed now. I hope you all had a good time with me. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll talk to you all on Tuesday. Have a good night.